up, guys? I'm gonna just quickly try and just make a video and show you guys some of the dimensions that I used for this homemade mining frame. I used 4 pieces of aluminum that were 20 inches long, one for the top, one for the bottom here, one for the front that you can't see, and one for the support. And then I made it a foot tall. So there's 4 pieces that need to be 1 foot, 1 piece there, that's a foot, 1 piece right there, and then it's also a foot all the way to the front, so I made it about a foot long. And then I made my riser supports, which are 7.5 tall, and I made them by about 7.25, so yeah, about 7.25 deep. But you could make this at whatever size you want, because obviously I'm using the riser and I'm supporting it at the very front of the card. You could obviously put this wherever you want, doesn't really matter. So if, say, this bar is in the way of something, obviously you could just move it forward, back, and shorten this whole entire thing if you needed. Yeah, I'm doing dual power supplies, so all I did was grab a couple spares. If you don't have spares, you can use your new ones, it doesn't matter, just be careful. And I just basically measured what's the depth of them, so they were about 6.5. So I made one piece of angled bar that goes all the way across, and then I just measured how wide they are, and they were about, they were approximately 9-ish inches. There we go, approximately 9-ish inches. So just made a bar 9 inches and attached it at the back there. And then I just drilled my holes here, and that keeps them spaced properly, and they are sitting on that bar back there, so they're nice and tight and they won't go anywhere. The components I'm using is a Thermaltake 1050 watt, 2 of them, dual power supply. I just used, where is it? I used just an Amazon, one of those power supplies that turn on the other one and you can just plug it in with the two cords coming out of it, so it powers both on at the same time. This is my old gaming motherboard. So I was just running a 4 gig sticker RAM and another 4 gig sticker RAM. But actually yesterday I was building another mining rig, a 4-card mining rig, and unfortunately one of the wires got stuck in the RAM and shorted it out. So my RAM ended up being okay, but the board is not, so I put all the RAM into here. You only need 8 gigs to run it, but we got, I think, 18 now, just because I had it lying around. It was a little overkill for a mining rig. I'm using a 4-card 1-to-4 splitter off Amazon, and it's running these 4. So now when I need to add cards, I can just add them into the actual slots and do a 6-card rig. What else? I'm just using a small little SSD. I have a water cooler just because it used to be on my gaming rig, and I do CPU mine. I CPU mine with this. I've been doing it ever since I started. I CPU mine with my laptop. I CPU mine with my regular computer that's upstairs that's mining on a 1080 Ti. I've got about 4 million Shiba just off CPU. It's nothing crazy. I mean, it's 1500 hash rate on this one, and 2000 on my other one, 300 on another one, 700 on the computer that just broke, so that one's no longer around. And I'm building a quick little cheap rig for a friend, and he's got a 3060 Ti, and it's doing 1600 hash on the CPU as well. Yeah, so I do run the 1000 watt because I do run Ravencoin, and it uses a lot of power. So if overclock comes off, I like to have extra power. So I'm obviously not running 2100 watts, but it is nice to have the extra wattage in case you have 6 cards on here and the overclocks come off and you're running Ravencoin and you get up to 1600 watts. Obviously it doesn't run at that, but if your overclocks come off, it can get all the way up to that. So I like to have the extra power just to make sure I'm not going to come home to blowing power supplies. I'm actually running on Mineable right now, 120.7 mega hash And then I have this one going at 40 mega hash, and I have a 1080 Ti that's going at 34 mega hash upstairs. They're all running ETH and converting to Cardano. I ran Ravencoin on here. I got about 6,000 Ravencoin. So I'm just moving on to Cardano for a little bit. We'll be back on the Ravencoin. That's what this rig was originally built for, but obviously I'm just starting, so have to diversify a little bit anyway. So I'm bullish on Cardano, and we'll see where that goes. We've got 50 coins in about, let's say, a week and a couple days. We got about 50 coins, so that's not bad. It's about $160. I staked my Cardano, so we'll see how that goes. Just wanted to quickly show, this is the updated, this was my home PC I built. I updated it a bit, and now we got a 1070 Ti in there mining at 34 mega hash, so we're still mining away, still at it. Anyways, thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you next time.